God propositioned me with this question one day, and I want to use it as a means to encourage someone who is on their walk and in a season of spiritual warfare as I am. God asked me one day, do you want to be a wife or do you want to be who I've called you to be? And me, I was like, well, I'd like to be a wife. I'd like for that to, happen for me in its due season. But also, it was the temerity in the way that God had asked. Oftentimes, especially as we see with like women in the church, we want to be married and we want to have a family, all great, good things that God can have planned for our story. However, it doesn't just stop there. God richly has us on an assignment to save souls and present them back to Him as we live our life on this earth. As we use our gifts, as we use what the Lord has given us to use, as 1 Peter 4 and 10 shares, that we all have the plethora of gifts that the Lord has given us to use to save souls that richly belong to Him. Oftentimes, when we hyperfixate on wanting to become a wife and wanting to start a family, we lose out on the savor and the much needed intimacy that we get with God when we are single and we are maturing our faith and being able to live out the life that God has for us. We so richly have God's attention as a single vessel, because when you get married and you're starting to take the steps to date someone, your time is divided, right? You're serving God, but you also have a partner that you have to consider as well too. So it's not that you're not going to become a wife. If God has that set for you, nothing's going to ever take that away. But the Lord richly wants you in your season of singleness because He has things that He needs you to do, undivided and undistracted. So may this time that you are single encourage you and push you closer to God undivided, giving you that rich intimacy that you need to fulfill your purpose and to become stronger and more mature in the Lord.